The new update in the immigration regulation in Spain is becoming a reality. And today that's even more true because we are currently in the public consultation phase where different institutions and people who will be in charge of implementing these different updates are being called to propose new measures that could complement and improve this update. In today's video, we're going to explore the 5 different blocks that this public consultation has defined and which is the basis for what's yet to come. We're going to explore the 5 different points that you'll be able to benefit from once this immigration update is published, so make sure to see until the end because there are great news and great advantages for you as a foreigner in Spain. Hello everyone, my name is Gerard, I'm the marketing responsible at immigrationspain.es, and in today's video we're exploring the 5 different measures, the 5 different blocks that the new immigration update is going to include. The past weeks and the past month have been critical because there are different rulings from the Supreme Court that have been pointing out to this need to have a new immigration law in Spain or a big modification of the existing one. We don't know yet what the new immigration update that was announced at the end of last year will actually become, if will we have a new immigration law or just a modification of the existing one. But what we know today is that big changes are on their way. From the 7th of March until the 24th of March, we are in a phase called public consultation, where different institutions, different groups of people who will be in charge of implementing this different immigration update are being called to analyze the goals and objectives and propose any type of improvement that they foresee as something favorable for the immigration update. And this public consultation has led with a document that specifies the different aims of this immigration update, and that's what today we're going to explore in this video. So what are these different 5 measures that we will have in the new immigration update? Let's dive deep into that. The first one, as we've talked about in prior videos, is that this immigration law update is set to simplify immigration procedures in Spain and reduce the amount of bureaucracy. So this is for sure great news, but the question is, how is the government going to do that? Well, first of all, with the reduction of the amount of residency authorizations in the country. As you may already know, today you have plenty of options, many residence permit available for you, which can be in some sense a good point, but at the same time it creates a lot of confusion. It creates a lot of situations where you are not sure which is the right permit for you, and the different institutions in charge of accepting applications also need to do extra work because there are too many procedures. So the government is set to reduce the amount of residency available and mix and combine, so it's easier for you to go to one path or the other. Also, for all of you who have doubts when trying to find and complete your file with the required documents, this immigration update, another advantage that will generate for foreigners is the clear definition of all those documents that you actually need to include depending on your specific situation. So less residency permit authorizations and to more clear statement of the documents required for each particular case. The second measure is the creation of a new residency authorization that's completely new in the immigration regulations in Spain, which is a temporary residency and work authorization for foreign women who are suffering or who have suffered from sexual violence. We don't know yet which are the requirements that are going to be specified for this new residency authorization, but what we know is that those foreign women will find a way to get their residency in the country. Before moving forward, if you are finding this video useful, make sure to subscribe because we're posting new videos every single week with all the information that you need as a foreigner in Spain in order to get your residency, apply for nationality, and benefit from these new measures. So if you haven't done so, subscribe. The third measure is related to students. One of the goals of this update is going to be geared towards the increase of the validity of student visas, stay authorizations, in those cases where superior studies do last more than one academic course. The student visa is going to reflect that, so that will ensure that students, foreigner students in Spain, avoid the need to extend their student visa because their initial student visa will also be able to include the whole, the different subsequent courses included in their academic plan. The fourth measure has to do and will impact those who are relatives of a Spanish national. Why? Because the immigration law is going to regulate their condition in a much more precise way. We don't know yet if it's going to be through the family arraigo. We don't know yet if they are going to create a new measure. What we know is that relatives of a Spanish national will get a special treatment, and their options to get residency in Spain and stay in the country for the long run will be improved. And finally, the fifth point talks about those who are the holders of a European Union blue card who wish to apply for permanent residency, for long-term residency. Why? Because the conditions are going to be revisited and updated for them and as well for their family members. And when talking about the relatives, their family members, there will also be a procedure for them to obtain an independent residency card and not the one that's linked to the European Union blue card holder. These are the 5 measures that we, as of today, have confirmed. Bear in mind that we could have extra ones and we will actually have them. So this is what we have today, but in the upcoming weeks, for sure, we're going to be having more updates, more measures, but as you can see, all of them directed to a more positive environment where you, as a foreigner, will be more easily able to obtain residency in Spain and stay for the long run. Remember, if you have any doubt, if you need legal assistance, make sure to send us an email at info@immigrationspain.es. We'll assign you an immigration lawyer, guide you step by step, and make sure that you fulfill your immigration goals in the country. Remember again, also, if you haven't done so, subscribe to our YouTube channel and explore all of our YouTube videos, which are completely free. And as always, see you in the next one.